Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Muhammadin Ashrafil Mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Yang mulia Datuk Tun Haji Ali bin Haji Apong, the Deputy Minister at the Prime Minister's Office, Brunei Darussalam, and the Chairman of the Brunei Economic Development Board, His Excellency Retired Major General Datuk Paduka Sri Haji Aminuddin Ihsan, Pimpinan Kaisal Pemuluk Datuk Sri Paduka Haji Abidin, the High Commissioner of Brunei Darussalam to the United Kingdom, distinguished guests from the Oxford Business Group and from MESBEST, from the BEDB, officers, students, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you with Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah and a very good morning. So I think we are a people of heritage and a people of nostalgia, if you like. So allow me to just think or recall back to 5 years ago, 2010, when we were last here in this very lecture theatre for the Brunei Postgraduate Symposium. So I was one of the few undergraduates that came that day. In fact, I was in the first year of undergraduate study, and we didn't understand, everything. So I thought it was a very good idea, nevertheless. This going outside of your universities and actually speaking to other people from different fields and different subjects. So when the call came for more academic events, then we jumped at the idea. And so we held in 2013 the first Brunei Students Research Symposium, which was open to not only postgraduates, masters and PhD students, but also to undergraduates as well. So I suppose this year's theme, Inspiring Creative Research, is quite in tune with the current mood that we see around us. Not only here, but more importantly back home in Brunei, where we're trying to capitalize on the resources that we have. We're trying to find our niche, if you like, without reinventing the wheel, in such a way that we maximize our output, we maximize our potential, and we maximize our growth. This is why in our call for abstracts for this symposium, we received a lot of papers. And we look for those submissions that had potential for application at all the different levels: national, regional, international. And we encourage the presenters to design their slides and to design their presentations in such a way that what they were researching on could be further adapted to benefit mankind and to benefit society in whatever way possible. So at the end of the day, the idea of having this symposium, having this dialogue, and having this discussion, I suppose, is about cultivating this culture of appreciation, that we appreciate knowledge, that we appreciate this curiosity, but more importantly, we appreciate the concern as to where we stand in our grand plan of development, national development. So I hope that we leave here today all the more better informed, all the more aware, all the more motivated, in fact, to contribute to our country and society in fundamental and basic ways, but also in innovative ways. And so we'll hear more about this throughout the course of the day. So before, I'd like to thank Mulia Dato, the Deputy Minister, and the delegation for making it all the way to the UK and to the symposium today, for the roadshows as well. Indeed, it's an honor and privilege for us, as student organizers of the event. And I'd like to thank in advance our guest panelists. In advance of the panel discussion later, Mr. Lemmy Gresh from MESBEST and Mr. Andrew Jeffries from the Oxford Business Group for your presence and for your contribution, and in fact for the copies of the report Brunei Darussalam 2014 that we are distributing to the students here today. And last but not the least, I'd like to thank our advisors and our sponsors from the Brunei Darussalam High Commission, from the Brunei Investment Agency London office, the Brunei Students Unit, and Brunei Students Union, and not forgetting the committee, the volunteers who've got the extra mile in trying to bring this event together today. So with that, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much.